Hey y'all, welcome back to our channel, Somos, where we give you some of our observations. Today's video is going to be on investing, so get your pen and paper out. Hopefully you'll learn some things. Thank you for watching our other videos. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views. Hopefully you learned something. And once again, don't forget, if you have any questions, suggestions, or anything, just hit us up on Facebook to our inbox and we might give you what we think about it. And with that being said, and because I'm stuffy, Juan is going to lead us off today with investing. So enjoy.
Hey everyone. Investing and what we've done, why we do it. It's a vehicle that can be used. Okay, so after you do your budgets, after you reduce or eliminate your debt, preferably eliminate your debt. It's a vehicle that can be used to help you save and possibly even earn extra money for your retirement, so that you're not just after you stop working and get a paycheck, you're not just waiting on a social security check. You have something else, something extra to help you along the way. Netta and I decided, after researching, after looking at other YouTube videos, after reading Our Rich Journey is a channel that we hope you all can
Check
go
their
and see.
channel out.
Yes, they are amazing, and we learned a lot from them. What we decided to do is invest in IRAs, 401k for work. Those are two vehicles that can be used to invest your money in, and within those two vehicles, you can do either mutual funds or stocks. The choice is yours. Some stocks are just regular stocks that you could go ahead and earn money from. Others pay dividends too for earning money with them. And so we chose some with dividends. We chose some that don't have a dividend payout. But it depends on the return, right? So again, those are two types of things that you can put within your IRAs or your 401ks. Along with that, one thing that you need to research is the risk versus the returns. And the returns are not always positive. Sometimes they're negative, right? So you might earn a lot of money, you might lose a lot of money, but the risk will be what determines that. So if you get stocks that are volatile, that means there's a lot of risk. The payout could be great, but you can also lose a lot. So you have to be careful how you invest and what you invest in. You also have to be careful about how the market plays out. No one can time the market. So don't try to jump in and then jump right back out when you make money. And don't forget, you always get taxed on your money, so pay your taxes. Don't get in trouble with the IRS. But just to recap a little bit, IRAs and 401ks are what we invest in. Within our portfolio, we also have separate stocks that we go ahead that we bought. And those stocks, I think we bought them just, and I don't want to use the word play around, but we were testing the waters with stocks. It was new to us, so we just wanted to make sure we knew how to invest properly. And it hasn't all been rosy. There's some that we've lost money on, but then there's some that we've made money on too.
And let me just clear something up too. Like Juan explained the vehicles that we used as far as the IRAs and his 401k for his job and everything. And we do have our individual stock account as well too. All of these things that we use, like when Juan was explaining, there are so many different things that you can put in your IRA, your 401k, or even when you buy individual stocks. Those things are up to you.
Yes.
We will never tell anyone what they should or should not invest in, what stocks to buy, what mutual funds to purchase, or anything like that. Those things are based off of your risk tolerance, like Juan said, and it's also based off of your financial goals. Where and how do you want to allow these vehicles to work for you? So I just felt like I just wanted to put that out there.
No, that's
some
fine.
people think just investing is get rich quick, and it's not. Investing, we've learned, is for the long haul.
Yes.
Okay, that's why it's
for retirement. It's
Yes.
not for now.
Yes.
If you want to do that, go gamble, right? Go play the lotto. Do something that you want to return now. But as far as investing is concerned, it's for the long haul. And thank you for bringing that up, because I was going to talk about diversifying, right? So when you diversify your portfolio, you have to invest in different companies, industries. So for instance, I work in IT. I've worked in IT for a long time. So Ned and I like looking at IT stocks, IT companies, because we know that those have a possibility of earning a lot, but we also know they're volatile, right? Because they start and then they stop all of a sudden because technology moves at such a fast speed. We also were both medical in the military. We have a medical background. And so we like looking at medical related industries as well, right? And it's not just medicine, it's stuff that involves, I don't know, electric vehicles, because now transport for medical equipment, right? There's just so many things to look for. But again, it's all your preference, it's all what you're comfortable with, and it's all for the long haul. It's not for a quick investment, a quick return. Um, Rebalancing is another thing that we've learned about doing as well. You can't just put money in there and leave it. It's not always going to perform at the same rate. So sometimes rebalancing means not investing a whole lot in stocks and moving it more towards mutual funds, because you don't want to risk losing a lot, or invest more in stocks because you want to have a little bit of a higher return because you don't have a lot of time before you retire, right? It depends on when you started investing. Everybody's situation is different, and you just need to research what would be best for you.
And if I may say too,
please.
Everybody's journey is different, and everybody's, financial goals are different. One of the things, if I may say, I hope I don't get any flack for this, but in our community, a lot of us are afraid to invest because we haven't been taught about it properly.
Yes.
Or we haven't, trusted someone enough to go there with us when it comes to money. I don't know why in our community money is so taboo.
It's very taboo.
However, these are things that will help our families, our children, our children's children break the cycle if the cycle has been paycheck to paycheck, or always not having enough, or month to month.
Right.
These things, we need to learn these things. We need to advance our thinking and move our families forward with this type of information.
We've mentioned before, money is a tool, right? And you build a house using tools. Well, money is one of the tools that you will use to build your future.
Yes.
We need to learn how to properly use the tools. We've learned, and we still have a lot of learning to do. We're learning every single day, but this is just a little bit of what we've learned so far that we're sharing with you now. One of the other things that we've actually invested in, and we don't currently invest now, but we're going to continue in the future, is real estate. We've had rental properties here in Texas and in Tennessee. They were good at times and they were bad at times. So just remember, investing is not always going to be a positive payout for you. And it all depends on what you want, right? And so at the moment, we don't have rental homes anymore. We decided to sell the houses that we owned previously. But real estate is still something that we are looking into. And we know people that do the same. There's other vehicles, other tools that are out there. We honestly have heard of stuff, but we haven't researched it. We don't really know a lot about it. Crypto is one of them. Please don't ask us about crypto. We don't know anything about it. We don't invest in crypto.
No.
HSAs, which is a health savings account. We do not qualify for an HSA, so we do not invest in that. There's other things like whole life insurance. There's so many vehicles out there. It's just finding the one that's right for you. But what I can honestly say is this when it comes to investing, if I can wrap it up: do it. You will never go wrong with investing in your future. And no matter how much money you put in right now, you're gonna get compounding interest. What compounding interest is money that you get returned to you. So pretty much you're putting money away and you're getting money back for the money that you're investing, right? So if there's anybody that has questions, we can try to talk to you about what we have done. We might be able to share information and learn something from you. So by all means, please let us know. But again, just to recap, IRAs, 401ks, real estate, and then individual stocks and mutual funds is what we have. What
really
did I
quickly,
forget? What did I forget?
I just thought of it. Okay, real channel, right? Your children. One of the things,
yes,
I think one of the best things that we could have done for our children is start custodial accounts. And you can do that as soon as they
As soon as
get
they're
a
born.
social security card.
Yes.
As soon as they get a social security number, I'm sorry. A custodial account is an account, it's a that you can set up for your child, and you can put any amount of money in there that they will be able to get when they're 18. The beauty of this account is you set it up for the child, but once you set it up, you don't even have access to it anymore. You can always deposit money, but you can never withdraw. The only person that can withdraw that money is that child when they turn 18 years old. And that is a beautiful vehicle to set your children up for success, because you don't even have to put a lot. One of the things that I really enjoy that Juan and I did, we've never been very materialistic people. We never bought our children, you know, all of the latest gadgets, clothing, this, that, and the third, but we will invest in their futures when it comes to money. We have custodial accounts for our grandchildren. I'm a firm believer of my children, my grandchildren, knowing my heart and not my hand. So I will love you with my whole heart while I have you with me. And on the back end, I will be putting money into your custodial account. Grandma, mama is not going to buy you something every birthday, every Christmas, but I'm going to fund your custodial account, because when you turn 18, I don't know what you need. You may need a car. You may need a down payment for a house.
It may be college tuition.
It may be college tuition. So if you start it early, as soon as they get a social security number, and you put $10 a month, $20 a month, whatever you could for that month, you put your money in, you allow the market to compound interest in, you will
for
be
18
for
years.
18 years,
That's
you
a
will
lot
be
of growth.
amazed at what your children can end up with. And I'm gonna be honest with you, even if they end up with nothing but $1,000, that's $1,000 more than they had.
Yes.
So I just wanted to throw that out there, because I totally forgot about that when we
No,
talked
I completely
about it.
forgot about that too, because we talk about what we're doing for us.
Yeah.
But the children are us as well, right?
The children are our future.
Yes.
Baby.
Oh, that sounded so good. They're extensions of us. And so you do have to take care of your children. When we spoke about credit cards, we spoke about authorized users. And so this is another thing. Always look at what you can do for your child to set them up. The things that were not done for you, you can always, you know, what is it called? Pay it forward and do it for your children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, thank you, Juan.
Thank you. Those were our observations for today regarding investing. Can I say it today? Netta and Juan out. I think. All right, y'all.
Bye, y'all.